Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and today's video is going to be my September TBR. So for the month of September, I'm really excited because yes, I'm going to do my JENGA TBR game that I'm doing every month. But also there's this new revamped readathon, which is the magical readathon that is hosted by G over at Book Roast. I'm gonna leave her channel down below so you can check out everything that is magical readathon related. But yeah, I really want to participate in it. She outdid herself for this one. It's crazy. There's a map. There's like a bunch of characters that you can choose from. There's it's like a build-up readathon, so this is kind of the first year and there's gonna be more each year, and I'm just so excited, and I am going to participate in, of course, and I'm just so excited. So yes, but I need to do my TBR first, so hopefully my JENGA TBR is going to be kind with me so we can work with the magical readathon prompts. But yeah, I'm really excited. But first, let's see how I did last month. So last month I had 8 books to read. So I have those 7 and also Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. I read 6 out of them. So basically I didn't read Monday's Not Coming and the 5th season, sadly. But yeah, Rebel was for a first chapter tag with my choice of genre. This is the one that I chose. Then A Song Below Weather was for a fantasy with a representation. Monday's Not Coming was for a contemporary with a blurb on the cover. Then All the Light We Cannot See was for a historical fiction with that was picked by a random number. And The City in the Middle of the Night was for a sci-fi joker, so basically any sci-fi. Witch Shadow was for a fantasy. No, was for my choice of genre, but a second chance. So I was supposed to read it in July, but I actually read it in August. And the 5th season was for a sci-fi with a POC main character. So yeah, so like I said, sadly I read only 6 out of 8. So that means punishment again. So I have my cauldron mug and I'm gonna pick a punishment. There's only 2 left, so I'm kind of scared, but yeah, let's pick a punishment. This one. One more roll. So basically I need 7th roll instead of 6th. Okay. It's not that bad. It's just yes, I have a lot that I need to read for this month. Maybe it's gonna help me for the readathon, but yeah. Let's start with the first row. So for the first row, I got a purple, which is fantasy, and the prompt is new release. So I need a new fantasy book that was released in the last year or so. For that one, I think I'm gonna go with Witches Steeped in Gold by Shannon Smart, or Cannon Smart. I think it's Shannon Smart. And basically this is a YA fantasy book inspired by Jamaican, I think, folklore. Doesn't say, but I think it's Jamaican folklore, and basically it's about witches who are rivals, and they're gonna come together to take down, you know, the bad thing, the bad guy, whatever. I'm really excited. I really want to read more books with witches in it. I really love magic in general, and I'd love to learn more about magic. And the magic systems are always really intriguing for me. So I'm really excited for that one, and I think it's gonna work well for the magical readathons. So I'm pretty happy about that. Next, I got green, which is sci-fi, and the prompt is new author. So a new author, like a debut author, or a new author to me. I decided to go with a new author to me, and a book that I've been wanting to read for so long, but I don't know what is going on. But yeah, I think it's finally the month that I'm going to pick this one up, and that is The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. So yeah, I put this on my TBR last month. I think I put this on my TBR in another month of this year. September is it. Okay, I'm going to read that book. I heard amazing things about it. The only thing that I know is that Earth is like the planet Earth is like a character and has a conscious and is like dying or something. That's all I know. That's all I want to know. I'm so excited. Like I said, I heard amazing things about this. So this is the month. September is the month. Next, I got Orange. Orange is either a classic or a nonfiction, and the prompt is 5-star prediction. Because I don't rate my nonfiction, I think it's not fair to pick a nonfiction, so I'm gonna go for a classic. And I'm going to go with A Study in Scarlet and the Flying of Four by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. This is the first 2 stories of Sherlock Holmes, and yes, it was not in my TBR last month, but like in my first chapter tag. And I read the first chapter. I really enjoyed it, so I really want to continue on with this one. And it's pretty short, and I just bought the audiobook collection of Sherlock Holmes narrated by Stephen Fry on Audible, and I'm really excited. I really love Stephen Fry as a narrator, so can't wait to listen to those 2 stories. But yeah, I'm so excited. So I really love Sherlock Holmes. He's a great character. I really love his shenanigans and crime solving thing, and just, yeah, I really do enjoy him. So I'm really excited to read that one. Next, I got Pink, which is either contemporary or historical fiction. I think I'm gonna go for contemporary now for this one, but the prompt is over 5-word title. So I need a contemporary book with over 5 words in the title. So for this one, I'm gonna go with A Heart in the Body in the World by Deb Khalidi. This is a hard-hitting contemporary, I think. I heard amazing things about it here on BookTube, so I'm really excited. We're following a young girl who is going to do like a marathon or something like that, and basically something traumatic happened to her, and we're gonna find out like what it is with her throughout the book and how to cope with this and how to move on. And yeah, I'm really excited for this one. I'm really excited. I really love the cover too. I love illustrated cover like this. Yeah, so it's more than 5 words in the title. There's actually 8, so I'm good with this one. Next, I got Purple, which is fantasy, and the prompt is a reread, so I need to reread a fantasy. For that one, I'm gonna go with The Sea of Monster by Rick Riordan. So this is the second book in the Percy Jackson and the Olympians series, and I reread the first one like 3-4 time, and I reread it last year, I think, through the audiobook, and I really enjoyed the audiobooks. I really want to reread the series with the audiobooks, so I'm on to The Sea of Monster. So I'm going to reread it, but I'm gonna listen to the audiobook for that one. But I'm so excited. Percy Jackson is my favorite series of all time. I just love it so much. He's just, yeah. Percy Jackson is like my favorite. So I'm so excited to go back to Camp Half-Blood with the Migods and the shenanigans they're going through, and I really do enjoy Sea of Monsters. I think the like main bad guy is really picking up into this one, so yeah, I'm really excited. Then I got Blue, which is my choice of genre, and the prompt is male authors. So basically any book by a male author. For that one, I decided to go with the book that I started in May or in June, and I haven't finished it yet. And that is The Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson. So I'm almost halfway through this one. I didn't put it down because I wasn't enjoying it. That's really not the case. I'm really enjoying it. It's, I don't know, it's really dense, you know, it's a pretty dense book. It's not easy to read because mass market paperback are just not easy physically to read, and I really want to read it physically. I tried the audiobook and I'm just like so confused by it. So, but yeah, I'm really enjoying the story. I need to finish it, so I will this month. I'm gonna count it as a book in the JENGA TBR because yeah, I still have like 350 pages left to read, or maybe a little bit more, so yeah. But I'm really excited to go back into the Mistborn world with the magic system and stuff. The magic system is my favorite part of this series. Yeah, I'm really excited. Sorry if the ankle change, I didn't have any battery left, but yeah, I'm back. So for the last prompt, basically my punishment, I got Purple Fantasy, and the prompt is ends on an even number. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. And for that one, I'm gonna go with Over the Woodward Wall by Deborah Baker, which is basically Shannon McGuire. This is a really short, no great book set in the same world as Middle Game, and we're following two siblings or two kids basically, who are like one really with letters and the other one really good with numbers, like in middle game. But this is a middle grade, and I'm really intrigued. And this is the fantasy, and it's really short, so it's perfect for punishment. I'm just gonna have like a short little book. Perfect. Really happy about that. But yeah. So this was the last prompt. Now let's go with the magical readathons. So basically we are starting this year with the novice path, and there are 7 prompts. So I'm gonna go through them, and yeah. And basically you also have prompts for your character, but I'm probably gonna vlog not the entire month of September, but I'm probably gonna vlog like a couple, maybe a week or two, and I'm going to present to you my character during that vlog, so you should check it out. But yeah, basically there's like a map with different prompts for different places on the map, and basically to complete the first part of the magical readathon, you need to read 3 prompts. Yeah, you need to complete 2 prompts to enter the Aurelium Academy, which is the magical like school over there in this world. So yeah, so let's go through the prompts. So the first prompt is for the entrance, and it's basically to read a book with a map in it. And for that one, I'm gonna go with The Well of Ascension by Brendan Sanderson. God, it's perfect. There's even more than one map. Like, there's a couple. There's this one. There's this one. Yeah, there's 2 maps. So this is perfect. So this is the first one. The second one is Ashen Tree, and it's to read a book that is at the top of your TBR. And for that one, I'm gonna go with Witches Steeped in Gold. Because yes, I want to read more books with witches in it, and it's a new book I acquired this year, and I'm so excited to read it. So it's at the top of my TBR. Next is The Mist of Solitude, and this one is to read a standalone. And for that one, I'm gonna go with the only book that I have on my TBR that is a standalone, which is A Heart in a Body in the World by Deb Khalidi. So this is a standalone contemporary. All the other ones are part of a series, so it's the only one I have, but yay, I have one. Next is Rune of Sky, and it's to read a book featuring a ghost or a haunted house or any other supernatural elements. And for that one, I decided to go with another book that is not on my TBR. And it's a book that I've been wanting to read for quite some time, and that is My Best Friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix. So this, I think, is going to be perfect at the end of the month of September to put me in the mood to read a spooky book. You know, this involves like exorcism and probably like a ghost or like a demon or something. So yeah, I'm really excited to read that one. I heard amazing things about it, so I can't wait. Next is Obsidian Falls, and this one is to read a thriller or a mystery book. And for that one, I don't have any on my JENGA TBR, you know, so I'm gonna go with Dark Places by Gillian Flynn. I love Gone Girl. It's my favorite thriller of all time. I absolutely love Sharp Objects that I read last month. Like, I loved it. If you want to know more on my thoughts on it, go check out my July and August wrap up. I'm gonna leave it in the eye just over there. But yeah, it was amazing. And so I'm really excited. I'm gonna read another book by Gillian Flynn, and yeah, I'm gonna read Dark Places. I'm really excited. Next is Tower of Rumination, and for that one is to read a 5-star prediction. And I think that the 5th season is going to be a 5-star. prediction. Like, I think it's going to be a 5-star. I heard like so many good things, and it's really like my thing, you know, urban fantasy sci-fi with like weird things happening. This is my jam. So I think this is going to be a 5-star. And the last prompt is Aurelium Academy Arc. So basically it's like the entrance to the school, magical school, and basically it's to read a book with a school setting. And Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters as a school in the beginning. So Percy is in high school and things are happening. Yeah, it's not like throughout the entire book, but like Camp Half-Blood could be considered a school because he's learning how to fight and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna count it. So this is it for all of the prompts for the Aurelium Magical Readathon, which I'm really excited. And it's also it for my Jenga TBR game for the month of September. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments down below if you are participating in the Magical Readathon, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!